Hi, welcome to the mini lecture series number 6, offered by the OUHK Department of Creative Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts with honors in Imaging Design and Digital Art. The program code of this program is JSSU13. Now, my name is Mantin. I'm the co-program leader and the senior lecturer of this program. Today, I'm going to talk about how we can make use of the new imaging technology, including 3D scanning and augmented reality, to transform this kind of traditional Chinese pottery into digital 3D model, okay, which can be present and represent through different channels. Now, the program Bachelor of Fine Arts with honors in Imaging Design and Digital Art is actually combining the theory and technology of art and design and technology together in order to make a new transformation of visual exploration. There are three main areas in this program, including imaging design, visual design studies, and digital arts. Now, before I start the mini lecture, please visit our website and social media if you want to know more about our program. Upload and share the information and activities of this program through these different channels and our website. So back to the mini lecture. The topics of this lecture is from 3D scanning to AR, bringing new life to traditional artwork. Now, actually, we are living in an increasingly globalized and multimedia world. The image has been widely applied and pervade the communication of our everyday lives. Now, when we look back to the ancient time, the image has been a dominant communication by that time. So I think many of you have already seen this kind of picture before, which are the cave paintings that we can find over the world. Now, these cave paintings in different countries were made around 40,000 BCE. These are the first attempt of humans to present what they see through 2D visualization. The paintings reveal a long observation and understanding of the characteristics of the 3D world. Now, the development in imaging technology or the imaging techniques in recent years is the transformation from conventional 2D visualization to 3D imaging methods. 3D scanning as a new imaging and representation method. The changes and interrelationship among images, visualization, and technological transformation are the result of a long accumulation of aesthetics and optical technology evolution, which unveil the imagery landscape through the transformation in dimension of image. Now we are going to talk about the 3D scanning as well as the augmented reality, that is AR. Now, first of all, we have to understand the concept of 3D. 3 dimensions, which means the objects is presented and occupied in the spaces, consists of 3 axes, which are the X, Y, Z axis. It can be presented in the real world or in the digital world. Now, actually, it is related to our optical mechanism. Our eyes are separate on the face, which allow the retina produce 2D images with some deviations. The imagery differences create optical illusion to help us understand the depth of the 3D world. So humans can interpret the 3 dimensions of things and space more easily. So this kind is actually what we call the biological 3D scanner, okay, which can produce stereoscopic image and reveal the relevant perception about 3 dimensions. So later, humans started to transform what they perceive from the real world from the 2D painting into 3D plastic art. Now, these are the evidence of the evolution about 3D visualization and replication of 3D world from painting to plastic arts. A key for us to understand the 2 fundamental human factors to replicate the 3D world in art, which are 2D image and 3D modeling. So nowadays, we can make use of the new technology, okay, the new techniques to replicate the 3D things or 3D objects by using the 3D scanning. '3D scanning was first created in the 1960s. Laser and shadowing techniques were introduced into the scanning technology in 1985. Since then, 3D scanning devices take different key technology with the rapid development of image processing system. The data captured through 3D scanning is a replication of 3-dimensional space. The digital images and geometry data are described as point cloud in the form of X, Y, and Z coordinates. In general, there are 3 types of 3D scanning, okay, namely photogrammetry, LiDAR, and infrared. So let's take a look at these 3 different kinds of technology regarding the 3D scanning. The first one is the photogrammetry. As you can see from this picture, the whole setting are relatively complicated with sophisticated setting and sophisticated equipment. Okay, this is a technology of making the measurement from photographs. A precise setting with cameras from different angles is needed for taking photos. The photos taken instantaneously will be calculated by software to generate the geometric data and 3D model. So as you can see, with this setting, with the photogrammetry setting, we can scan the whole object or the whole body to make a very high resolution or precise scanning. Another one is the LiDAR. It is a light measurement of refracted pulse between the device and the scanned object by laser and sensor. High resolution details and accuracy of 3D data and images can be generated by using this technology. This scanning method normally requires more expensive devices and specialized knowledge in operation. So the third one is the infrared, or what we call the structured light scanning. As you can see, the device here in the picture is much smaller in size. The device consists of cameras, an infrared projector, as well as the image sensor for the collection of surface data and the distant information. High flexibility and mobility for setup and scanning is the characteristics of this kind of 3D scanning technology. Multiple scanning leads to multiple layers of scan data on the same part of scan object or area. So as you can see, when we are scanning of the same object or the same person, due to the multiple layers characteristic, we can have different kind of scanning results by using the this kind of device scanning on the same object or the same person. So another thing is about the augmented reality. I think many of you may already came across this kind of technology. For example, some of you have already installed and played this kind of game in your cell phone, which can see from the screen that there is a virtual 3D model present in a real-world environment. So AR is actually a combination of real and virtual worlds. The AR technology has been escalated and greatly improved recently. We can now present more complicated and sophisticated virtual 3D models in a real-world environment. And sometimes we can interact with the 3D model as well. So the augmented reality, AR, can be defined as a system that fulfills three basic features: a combination of real and virtual worlds, real-time interaction, and accurate 3D registration of virtual and real objects. So now we have some basic idea about the 3D scanning as well as the augmented reality. So I would like to show you some simple videos that to let you have a better ideas and understanding how we can make use of this technology to transform the Chinese pottery, the traditional art, into a digital 3D model. So the first video I would like to show to you is about how we can make use of a portable devices connected with the 3D scanner. That we can scan the Chinese pottery by using the hardware and software. So just now, from the video, as you can see, by using the 3D scanner and the notebook computer, that we can walk around the object to do the 3D scanning. And then from the notebook computer, as you can see, the 3D model is actually generated at the same time. So the whole object was scanned into the software. So this is the result of the 3D scanning. As you can see, the whole portrait has been scanned and can be presented in the notebook computer. So next step is about how we can present this 3D model through the AR technology. So by uploading the 3D model file to the relevant 3D sharing data or the sharing drive, we can download it or open the 3D model through the relevant AR software or AR apps. So here I'm trying to make use of my cell phone to scan the table in my office. And then you will see that, oh, the whole 3D model can be presented virtually in my office. We can transform or change the size of the digital Chinese portrait. We can rotate it and we can walk around it to have a look of different parts of this portrait. So the whole experience is very interesting now because our observation and perceive of the notion of the whole Chinese portrait or the traditional artwork has been transformed. The details of the portrait can also be presented through this technology and different kind of channels. So this is a good experience for the audience to understand the whole artwork by using the new technology, okay? So that we can have a new presentation and representation of the artwork. So now we have a better idea about the 3D scanning and AR technology, how we can make use of this technology into the traditional artwork that can address the constraint of time and space. We can see the artwork anytime and anywhere without the limitation of the constraints of the time and space. So I hope you enjoyed this mini lecture. And once again, if you have any problems or you want to know more about this program, please visit the following links and social media. And don't miss our next mini lecture, which will be presented by Dr. Amy Ho, the program leader of this program. He will talk about how to choose specific font to communicate effectively. So thank you very much and stay tuned. Bye-bye.